And we are back for part 2. In part 2, we will continue our discussion of special rules. We are first of all going to discuss nouns ending in an F or FE. After that, we will be discussing nouns ending in IS. We will also talk about nouns with irregular plurals, and finally, we are going to tell you an awful lot about nouns referring to nationality.
The first exception to the rule are words ending in F or FE. To make those plural, you change the FE into VES. A number of examples are knife, which becomes knives, calf, which becomes calves, life becomes lives. In your handout on page 12, you find a list of more exceptions. You have to learn these by heart.
In your handout on page 12, there is also a short list of nouns ending in IS. These change into ES in the plural. For instance, crisis, crises, analysis, analyses, oasis, and oases. And again, you will have to learn this list by heart.
Then there are a number of words which have an irregular plural. A number of examples you find on this slide. One woman, two women. One child, two children. One tooth, three teeth. And again, I don't have to tell you, but in your handout you'll find a list you'll have to learn by heart.
And last but not least, we are going to discuss the nouns referring to nationality. Some nouns referring to nationality have two plurals. For instance, Englishman. It has the plural Englishman and the plural the English. Now, which of these plurals do you have to use when? We use Englishman, Scotsman, etc. when we think of only a few persons. For instance, we met two Englishmen when we were in Paris. We use the English, the Scots, etc. when we think of the entire nation. So we say, the English have their Shakespeare, the French their Molière.
And nouns like the Chinese and Japanese ending on ESE, like the Swiss, are a special category. They do not change in the plural, like you can see in these examples. The Portuguese ruled over several colonies. The Swiss always remained neutral.
Time for a short summary again. Some nouns ending in F or FE change into VES. Nouns ending in IS change into ES. There is a list of irregular plurals. And finally, we discussed nouns referring to nationality. Some nouns have two plurals, others have only one. And the bad news is that you will have to learn all these words by heart. And that means that you are now ready to do exercise 2.
Enjoy.
Good luck.